Hey, what's up guys? SuhBruh here, and today I'm showing you this brand new video on my top 5 things that I did to amass millions and millions of gold and accumulated so much wealth in this game. Now the game's been out for about a year, a little bit longer, and over that time span I have purchased so many items and spent so much gold. I want to show you a few things that I purchased along the way. Now a lot of these items, because the perks have changed, craft mods are more common. The price have fluctuated, going up and down. So at this point, some of these items are not worth very much, but kind of like this one here, got the Keen Powering Fireball Enchanted. It's a very good fire stat. Back in the day, it was really good. Keen Speed was really good. It got nerfed. Back in the day it was 30% haze for like 5 seconds, and the cooldown I think was lower, so this was a very expensive fire stuff. And we got another one with the Vicious Empowering Fireball Keenly Empowered. Back in the day, as you know, the Great Axe with the Refreshing Move Thwarting Strikes was very expensive. I think they were selling for 200k plus. I paid for like 100k on this one. And got the Keen Vicious Empowering Fireball. This was about a month ago. It was Abyss item, and now it's still Abyss. As you can tell, most trading posts, this is going to be selling for upwards to 300k. Very good fire staff right now, very good. So it's I have like all the fire staffs in the game. I'm a big fire staff guy. So the next one would be Efficient Burnout Keen Vicious. Efficient Burnout got recently nerfed within the last month. Prior to that, you wanted Burnout on the Fire Staff because for 8 seconds it was doing 132 damage. Or, sorry, it was doing 33% increased damage for 8 seconds. So it was amazing. Now it just does 33 damage for the next hit. So that's how it got nerfed. The Ice Gauntlet here, the Keen Vicious Frost Attunement, paid 100k for this, a very nice piece. Got the Blunderbuss with Keen Exhaustive Net Check, Keenly Empowered. Don't remember how, I think it was about 100k I paid for this one. Got another one, Empowering Fireball Flame Attunement, Keenly Jag Abyss as of present time. Another heavy headwear. Got the Shuriken Fortification, Critical Retribution Refreshing. A lot of people use this. They rather have Resilient, but this is a very nice piece anyhow. I purchased this for a very expensive penny. Got this Heavy Chest for Efficient Burnout Physical Version Resilient. This is for a Physical Aversion build, so this for mages, so it's actually a Abyss item for us. Shirking Energy, Refresh, and Resilient, another good item here. Abyss Intelligence for mages, and this for a Bruiser, Freedom of Feeling, Maelstrom Resilient, paid a pretty penny for that. And Elemental Version Resilient Empowering Fireball for mages as well. So as you can tell, there's a theme here with just a bunch of similar perks and really good perks like this Amulet, Divine Health, Thrust Protection, very expensive piece. Another one with Stamina Recovery, Divine Health, Freedom, Accelerating Flamethrower, Resilient, and Efficient Burnout, Refresh, and Resilient. All these Abyss gear, a lot of these are just definitely going over 100k easily. Freedom, Refreshing, Resilient. Let's see here, Freedom, Refreshing, Unending Thaw. Another piece here, Divining Health, Shuriken Empower. I paid 400,000 for this because Shuriken Empower is very hard to get. It's only buying on pickup items, so you can only craft it yourself. And Divine Health is kind of hard to roll. Now the Shuriken Empower craft mod, it doesn't drop as often, so that's not many people have as much. So you can't craft that many on those. That's why it's very expensive. Got this Refreshing Keen Awareness Burning for mages, very expensive back in the day. Another Shuriken Fortification Abyss piece. Elemental Version, Refreshing Resilient, Medium Footwear. Great earring here, Healthy Toast, Refreshing Toast for generating, and Frozen Protection, Divine Health. Shuriken Fortification, Refreshing Resilient, paid 250k for this, definitely worth more than that. Shuriken Fortification, Accelerator for Resilient. I purchased this like 8 months ago, and I think I paid like 75 or 40k. It was pretty cheap, but this is definitely worth more. And another Abyss item, Efficient Burnout, anything with Fortification is going to be very expensive. Of course, you guys know that. Divine Health and Slash Protection, a great amulet here. With Freedom, Refreshing Ward, and Solid Gravity Well. It's a Bruiser, medium glove. So yeah, I have a lot of these pieces here worth a lot of gold. And I have all the sets for like farming as well, so I spent plenty of gold for this. Got the smelter set, I have the weaver set here and the tanners. I have all the armor set trophies and everything, and the mixer's pants, that's for the jewel crafting. And let's see what else we got. The arcanas for the fire staff, and the ice gauntlets that I craft. And also for farming, got the skinners, all 625. Also we got the chef gear, chef shoes and all that, and the medium headwears for, I'm sorry, the harvesting. And then what else do we have here? The miner's pants, gloves, miner set as well, lumberjack, and we got the stone cutting with the woodworking. So I spent a lot of this. I never farmed any of this. I just like to run M10s and farm sometimes and accumulate that gold and just buy anything that I can get, or anything that's on sale. So hopefully that helps you guys, and if you guys do like this video, and make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Okay, so boys, what you want to do here is wear your whole miner's set plus the amulet, and make sure you have your miner trophies. I just have the basic ones. Definitely want to upgrade them to major, and then always when you farm, you want to go to PvP enabled. That's going to help you get the additional gems and the additional materials. Now, as far as the pickaxe, I definitely suggest you guys get the gathering alacrity and the mining yield plus the mining luck. Those 3 perks are a must. Always definitely go with 300 strength, because that's going to give you the 25% chance on one hit. The nodes, I believe it's 25%, but it's gonna definitely get you one hit on the nodes. This is the path that I like to use, guys. Just go up to Mountain Home and go to the west side, and go up the mountain there, and yeah, you're gonna go ahead and farm some Ori nodes. So this is a great route that I like to use, and I highly suggest you guys use this route as well. Sometimes there is a lot of people there, but you can get plenty of orichalcum ore there. This is my favorite spot. I like to farm late at night or early morning, so there's not very many people. Make sure you do a spawn point with the tent. It's gonna help you out, and yeah, I love this route, guys. With the number 4 here, I like to farm the Warwood trees. This is the great route I like to go to on Eating Grove. Make sure you always play your music so you guys get the gathering speed dexterous applied. So I definitely like to do that. It's pretty easy. I'm only level like 50 or 65, so you should have that unlocked. It's pretty basic stat. I'm just going to give you a little bit faster time on getting your raw resources. So I definitely like to do that. And definitely have your whole set. The lumberjack set is very good. Mine's all upgraded to 625, so I definitely advise you guys to purchase those items at 590 plus so you can upgrade them eventually. Definitely the amulet with the Adore Logging Luck, and make sure you have your trophies, majors, and the logging axe, guys. I definitely suggest you guys have Logging Yield. Logging Luck is a must. Those two perks are great. And then get any type of alignments like fire, water, or death alignment is going to give you. And the 300 con, that's to the one-hit swing on the trees. So hope you guys find this useful. It's a really great route for Warwood. And when you farm this Warwood, you could straight out resell or sell it. Or you can craft it into Warwood planks, which I like to do, make more money and more profit. So yeah. And my next path along the way would be Shatter Mountain, all on the east side. You want to go to Mountain Rise Post, and once you go ahead and spawn in there, go to the right and get that one tree there, and then take my route as you see here, and just get all the Warwood trees that you guys can. Again, once you guys grab all those trees, you can sell them in the trading post straight out as the ironwood by itself, or make them into ironwood planks. I definitely like to make sure you guys have your trophies up, the lumberjack set, and yeah, hopefully you guys get some good craft mods. The 14 Strikes craft mod is very rare, but sometimes it will drop. So that's an easy what, 5 to 10k gold it should be going out for last time I checked. So yeah, I like to go for ironwood only though. Don't really go PvP enabled on here because I'm just wearing non-PvP armor, just all fully con. And yeah, this is a great route you guys can use. Hopefully this helps. And number 3, I like to do my Elite Ancient Chests run, and glyphs, sarcophagus, any type of chest, wearing my full luck armor set, all 2.9 fully upgraded of course, with the bags at 2.8%. In addition, I am rocking the trophies, the major loot luck trophies, so definitely have your trophies in your houses, 1 per house, that's 3 houses. And spawn at this shrine here, and that's gonna get you the golden chest, which is gonna have the golden scarab. So spawn in on this shrine here, grab those 2 chests, and then get those golden ones at the acid pools. You're gonna teleport to the other the shrine and grab all these at the more acid pools. So I like to grab all those. That's gonna take you about 30 minutes, and then you can go up north, grab those 3 golden chests for some more golden scarabs. So that's a quick run there. Should take you about 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and that's a lot of golden chests for golden scarabs. So not bad. Again, you're gonna come to this shrine here and grab all those chests, follow that red route that I'm showing you, and then teleport to the right and grab all these golden chests here. And yeah, so it's pretty simple, very coordinated, all very close. So just grab all those golden chests, and it's gonna give you a good bump. Again, I made a map here for you guys on where I start. So start at this shrine, and then just follow the white lines, grab all those chests, and then teleport to the right again, grab all those chests, definitely a lot of boss mobs there, mini bosses, so you might die. Put up a campfire for sure, and go up north and grab these 3 golden chests. In addition, I like to do the ancient chest row and any glyph sarcophagus. It's going to drop you legendary craft mats and things like that, and then go up all these, follow the white line, and there's so many chests. A lot of them are not actually pictured because I removed them, but actually if you see my previous YouTube video, I have the route on these. You're always going to end up at the giant June bug boss. So yeah guys, that's the route, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. Number 2, we have the art of trading, flipping, as you like to call it here. As you can see, my company, I am the owner. My treasury is at 500k gold, and on person, I like to keep very few gold on me because I'm always selling this items and very expensive items, so I don't want to go over the cap. So it looks like I have 40k, and when after a couple hours of recording this video, I actually doubled my money for selling items. So what I like to do is look at the mutations here. We got the Amass gem, so, and that's for the dynasties, very popular dungeon, and the blackened powder. It looks like we got the ruby on those. A lot of people do like to do the lost, but it is kind of difficult for people, so people like to tend more to go to the dynasty ones because those are going to be easy completion. So the Amasses, you can tell they're almost at 400 gold, so you want to go ahead and get buy orders on those and just resell those quickly if you can. The rubies, again, look at that, they're at 170. No one's really buying them up because no one's really doing black and powder. That's very difficult. Now on the amber, they're very cheap right now. They're at 195. None of those are being used for the dungeons this week, but I'm looking at future at head, so I'm going to buy a couple of these so I can resell them on next week's dungeon, which is probably going to be Laz or Genesis, and if not, it's going to be another dungeon. People are always going to do dungeons, so and usually the tier 5 gems are always going to be about 300 or 400 depending on the dungeon, so I'm going to gamble on those. I've got my cut pristine aquamarines and my ambers, so I'm going to sell those upwards to 300 gold. And so yeah, we got the Warwood planks here, and that's another hot item that everyone's buying. That's for their daily cooldowns and crafting their trophies, and usually they're about like 9 to 10 bucks, so I'm always putting buy orders in on those. And the ironwood planks, they're always above 20, so it looks like they're pretty cheap on the buy orders now, so I can make 5 bucks per. So I'm gonna put a buy order for those, and as soon as I get them in my shed, I'll resell them quickly right away. Steel ingots, everyone needs steel ingots again. They're usually hovering about $3 a gold, so anything within cut in half up to $2, I'm gonna put buy orders in for those as well, so I can resell them, make some quick cash. Let's see, now we got the extra. I like to look at the tier 5 craft materials, the osmodium. Those are currently selling for $224. I like the price on those. Looks like I could flip that to, that's a $10 profit there, so I could buy those put a buy order, but I decided not to because I already have so many in the shed, so I'm not doing that. I'm going to check out the runic leather pricing. It looks like they're at 138.50, and the current buy orders, they're at 104. Wow, they're very cheap. So I'm going to put a buy order in for these, and then I'll resell them as soon as I get them. And these buy orders get filled in pretty fast. So, and if they don't, guess what? You're just losing a little bit of a fee. So, Phoenix Weave, again, people need these tier 5 mats. They're at 118 current sell orders, and current buy orders at 104.02, and go up a penny on those. Put in buy order for 50 of those. So that's a quick profit margin there I like to see. Orichalcum ingots, again, they're always hovering about 22, upwards of 20, and then right now I just don't like the margin on those, so I don't like to keep invest that much money in those, so I'm gonna pass on those for today. Next week they could go down. On the star metal ingots, usually about $10-11, even up to 15. So current buy orders are $7. I'm definitely investing on a bunch of these for sure, because again, star metal is being used for osmodium, tiers, and you know the people are using them to craft their trophies. Again, tier 5 matte infused silk, putting buy orders in for those. Those are very quick sellers. And always look at crafting mods like Squirming Vines, sorry, that's a Shirking Fortification craft mod. And the timeless Great Axe Shard, they're actually so hot right now, so they're usually about 2,000 upwards, and the current buy orders are at 900, so I could double my money on those quickly. I'm going to put in buy order in for those. Hopefully somebody will fill those and get some quick cash as well. Another is the Ancient Glob. These are such hot sell. Everyone's using these, so put your buy orders in for these right now. And my number one go-getter, money maker, would definitely be running M10 dungeons. So M10 dungeons are very profitable because once you complete them, you're going to get a bunch of chests at the end, and you can go ahead and open those, and usually you're going to get a bunch of bind on equipped items. So they're going to be either legendary or purple. So anything 590 plus, put those on the trading post for sale. Make sure that you pay attention to the perks and the armor weight on it, so light, medium, heavy. You need to make sure which ones sell on your server and which ones are being used by the players on that server. So definitely M10 dungeons, when I complete those, I'm going for the loot. There's so much bind on equip, and that's going to be applied for M9s and M10s, so you're going to get a bunch of bind on equip, okay? M1 through 8s, not very many at all. 9 through 10, you get a lot more bind on equip, so a lot of items that is RNG dropped, and you're going to be able to look over those perks and see which ones are going to be viable for the players on the server. So you want to make sure you get a little bit of knowledge on which items sell on your server. So things like Freedom, Resilient, anything that's Ward or Bane definitely will sell. Now this great sword that I got here has got Plague Crits, Energizing Counter, and Enchanted. I've never really gotten an item like that, and it's focus based. So I know I've seen a couple of videos on people wanting to try out as a healer build with greatsword. So I was looking over the prices on that item to see how much I could post it for. So you always want to go ahead and compare prices with that item. Now if the perks are not on the trading post, just find one perk that's similar to it, and if there's not, then just find other ways. Just look up that item, maybe only strength based or con. There's always going to be an item that you can find that's similar to yours, and you can compare and see how much you should sell it for, okay? There's really not needed to do price checking anymore. Trading post is the most knowledgeable source that you can find on how much you can sell it. So here, as you can see, the next one was like 10k. So I'm gonna put mine for like 9,999.99. So I'm always gonna undercut the next one. So if anyone's wanting to purchase and searches that particular item, like mine, they're always gonna choose mine because mine's gonna be at the top. And that's how I make my sales. And as soon as I posted this greatsword for sale, within 20 minutes, no joke, it actually sold. And I was very surprised. So as you can see, actually I put it for 9,000, so I should have put it for 9,999. So, but anyway, I always like to look at these items again, compare. Luck items always sell very quickly, so any perk that with luck legendary, make sure you put that on the trading post. It will sell. Also purple gear with luck, depending on the secondary perk, it's gonna sell for sure. Anytime you get ward, definitely gonna sell. And make sure it's got the correct attribute though. You know, so as you can see here, got these items for sale, and this is how I make my money, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and take care, guys.